So here's a staggering number, and it matches the eye test. The 49ers missed 13 tackles against Cincinnati, a season high. Means they've missed 32 tackles now over the past 3 games, or their losing streak. Over the 3 games prior to the losing streak, the 49ers missed only 9 combined tackles. So from 9 missed in 3 games to 32 missed in 3 games. Now, Kyle Shanahan said that his team looked exhausted, slow and tired on tape, and that makes sense. It was a short week from them coming off of the Minnesota game, which was in the Central Time Zone, and Cincinnati was obviously coming off of a bye week, so they had the freshness advantage. But this tackling problem stretches back to before the 49ers didn't have a rest advantage. This stretches back to the Cleveland game, and it stretches back to that Minnesota game. So what's the deal here? Well, for the first time, the 49ers are playing in close games. And I think that the defense isn't shielded anymore, right? The defense was shielded by offensive explosions in weeks 1 through 5. They got to play downhill with big leads. So if there are any schematic deficiencies that this new Steve Wilks defense had, the 49ers could hide them, at least from the general public in weeks 1 to 5. They're playing downhill, they're playing fast, they didn't have to worry about anything. It's all pass rush all the time when you're up big. But the 49ers haven't been up big over the past 3 weeks, and the tackling has suffered, which leads me to believe that players might be uncomfortable with their positioning on the field, unfamiliar with their positioning on the field, maybe a little bit too much thinking happening. There are a lot of questions surrounding Steve Wilks, and I think that Kyle Shanahan and Steve Wilks are set to have some very serious conversations this week. And that's what I'm going to talk about on 49ers Intel tonight. I'm going to dig back into the hiring process of Steve Wilks, Kyle Shanahan's thought process at the beginning of this, because I think it's going to inform us about Kyle Shanahan's thought process right now. So we'll dive into it more on 49ers Intel tonight. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I'll talk to you live then.